Hello, friends and family. Welcome to day 26, cycle 2, day 4 of my battle to crush large diffuse B-cell aggressive lymphoma. Let's get into status. I'm going old school today. I'm holding my notebook. Nausea, better controlled today. It was something all day, but I was able to really control it well with my eating. It's very sporadic eating, but pretty good. About 6 p.m. it got really bad, but I'm mitigating right now pretty well, so I'm happy with that. Not too much mouth pain, definitely chemo mouth, but I've been doing the mouthwash for 2 nights now. It's making a difference, I think. My weight is steady at the heavier weight, so nothing new and exciting. My fluid intake was 86 ounces, which is about 2.5 liters, with another 420 by IV. So that puts me at 2.9 liters that I ingested in the last 24 hours. My sleep was 7 hours, 8 minutes, no nap. I had like a 15-minute chill later in the day before the nurse came. Could have used a longer nap. Was starting to feel it around 4 p.m. Mental health headspace. I think overall pretty positive day. I didn't feel down or depressed or anything like that. Felt positive. I was kicking lymphoma's butt today. I don't know why, but I felt positive. Maybe because I got the nausea under control. Chemo symptoms really all the same. The nausea, the mouth is okay. Definitely slowing down. The hair is falling out. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. More male pattern baldness, but I think it's even coming around the sides and the back today, so I think it's everywhere. Not unexpected. This is the time, so we'll see. I'm hoping it's a pretty bald, not this sporadic, one hair, 20 missing, one hair. I'd like to be bald. Let's do it right. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we'll wait and see what happens. The red chest, not as bad. So I don't know if... And the dropping stuff, I was very cautious today. It felt like I was going to drop that water into my oatmeal and I held it with 2 hands instead of 1, like those kinds of things. So I did not drop anything that I recall. Tips of my fingers aren't too bad as far as poking at them today, so maybe it was an anomaly. Maybe it'll come and go. I don't know. But I will report it when I go to the doctor. My vitals have been fine. Yes, definitely chemo brain. We're just sucking it up and going with it. Sorry, guys. Movement yesterday was 7,100 steps, which was good, met my goal, but I didn't do anything extra. I think just the nausea beat me down from that perspective, but I was happy to make the movement goal at least. On the doctor front, I did have to call. I called them this morning to find out what to do, since I think I mentioned a couple times over the weekend that we're so late. The office closes at 5 o'clock. So what am I going to do? Because I was supposed to go in at 3:30 tomorrow to switch out this bag and get the new chemo, but I'm not going to be done until close to 6 for my 96 hours, the 4 days of continuous infusion. So we rescheduled to Wednesday morning at, I'm going to say 9:30. I'm going to go in for pre-med for anti-anemic, anti-nausea, and then the last chemotherapy drug. And then I have to go in the next day for labs and the new Neulasta shot. So that will be on Thursday now. So that's the new doctor plan for now. And then right now I have a virtual visit with my doctor the following Thursday or Friday, like from home, telehealth. So that's all I have scheduled. And if I did the math right, my next cycle will start on the 29th if my body permits. And we won't have this scheduling issue because I talked to the office. They said only the first home treatment has to be done in this way because they have to come and I have to sign all the paperwork. They used to come to the office, but with COVID, they're not letting anybody into the office. So then I have to come home and then wait for the infusion to start. But the next time, they're going to send the medication straight to my doctor's office. And as soon as I finish the other immunotherapy and all the stuff that I did on Friday, I'll have my fanny pack and everything with me, and they can hook me up and I'll get going right away. So then we don't have that delay of waiting for the nurse to come out the first day. Then they have to start coming the subsequent days. So this will be mitigated in future treatments. And if I did my cycling correct, my next treatment will begin on the 29th of this month if everything else aligns and I feel okay and blah, blah, blah. All right, so that is all the doctor news I have. I did read 21 for 21. Um, I crochet hats today. I think I mentioned that they're not picking up, or Sam's going to drop off for me on Friday. So Bev gave me some yarn, and I had some yarn, lots of baby yarn. I'm just working through the baby yarn. I'm doubling and tripling it up and just making hats out of that. So that's what I'm doing right now. I did 2 3/4 hats between last night and today. It's pretty good. Because it's tripled up, it's like a bulkier yarn. I can use a bigger hook, and so I'm doing less rows or rounds, so they're going a little faster. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, but overall they're going to have somewhere 5 to 10 scarves and about 50 hats before I do whatever donation I do this week. So that's pretty good as far as, helping keep everybody warm in the cold winter months. I went to work today for a full day. There was a short robotics meeting that I attended, and I did maintain in the kitchen the stuff that's already clean stayed clean. I still have to get into the stuff that needs to be cleaned, but I think that might wait till next week when I kind of come out of this. We'll see how I feel later. But for now, I'm not feeling fabulous where I want to do anything extra. I'll just say that. I did not make any progress today on my, cycle 1 compilation, but it is still on my to-do list. I think it's an important thing to do. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I wanted to say thank you on an angel delivery. This was a virtual angel delivery. I got a new yoga pose / container, and it looks really, really promising. It looks like some place to kind of center yourself, get some good. So I'm very excited about it, and I won't. I don't think it will be impaired by my any physical capabilities as far as like the PICC line or anything like that. So very excited. I'm going to try and set that up for tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on how I'm feeling. Takes a little bit of location and prop setup, so I'm going to work on that. Very excited, and I'll have to write down the name of the pose if it all works for me, so I can share it with you guys. Anything else? Oh, someone reached out to me today and asked if they could share my videos with somebody else that was having a similar experience or they thought it might help them. And my answer was absolutely. My intention when I put this together was just for me to be able to broadcast and share with family and friends what was going on, how I was doing, and let you all know. But and I think I've mentioned before, as a side effect of that, there have been many people that have reached out to me and said that me sharing, being transparent and sharing how I'm going and how I'm approaching everything is helping them with other things. And so I think if you think that this my message or my journey will help anyone in any way, I'm more than happy to have it shared. So please do share this journey if you think it will help. I'm all about that. That's the silver lining in this less than optimum experience from my perspective. If I'm helping somebody by just telling my truth, then that's great. I'd be happy to help people. All right, so I think that is what I have today. Oh, and I got lots of compliments on my mandalas. Somebody help me with I'm going to have to look that up. Maybe the Google lady will tell me how to say it right. With my drawings. I still have to figure out how to convert my PDFs into JPEG so I can share them here, or figure out how to get to share them in some way. I don't know. I'll figure it out. In any case, that's neither here nor there. But thank you for the compliments. And it did make me think, I really did enjoy drawing them. I haven't drawn them for a few months, so maybe that's something I need to work into my schedule. Maybe it's not a daily thing because it is a little time consuming, but maybe it's something I could do a couple times a week, or maybe I could draw one over the course of several days or something. Because it is, like I said, it's very active meditation. I think right now that the crocheting has been like my active meditation, so I haven't felt the need to do the mandalas. But let's see. And if my hands get worse, maybe I'll shift focus there. Oh, I think I did tell you. I was wearing this earlier, but this is the new hat that I was crocheting yesterday. Little flower. I can, flip it up here, flip it up here. It's got some good coverage back here. I don't know if you guys can see up close. It has lots of holes in it. Very comfortable. From my perspective, it doesn't overheat me at home. It's good. I think I could sleep in it if I wanted to. I have another hat that I sleep in when I want it, but I take it off quite a bit. And even this hat, it's been on and off all day. But I like it. I'm enjoying it. I think it was a good, I mean, it's holy or lacy, but I like it. It's doing the job. Keeps me just warm enough. All right, what else can I tell you about? I think that's all I have. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me on the journey. Please do share it if you think it would be helpful to anybody else that's not along. We love you. Remember, every day is a gift. Live it.